Hi, good evening. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do my monthly channeled messages. And this one is for the Pisces and for September. For September 2019, please remember that these messages are channeled. They are not astrological based. I am not an astrologer, just the information that comes through I hand out as is. It is not to replace any medical, psychological, or scientific advice or evidence that you have been given. It is to be taken as a form of entertainment only. I have to say that. I do believe in my work, but also remember that you have free will. This is not to be in charge of your life or for you to dictate how your life is going to go. This is for you to use your own intuition and just take this as guidance. And if it gives you any comfort and it brings you any validation to some of the things that is taking place in your life, then yay, I'm happy for you. If you're cross-watching and there's something here that resonates with you, then obviously the message was for you. You are in here for a reason. So Pisces, my water sign, we're coming up to a full moon. I am late in September posting these. I'm up to the 10th right now. And the 13th is a full moon, and this is the harvest moon. And I feel like for a lot of Pisces, for September, what's been happening or what is happening is that you have been harvesting a lot of good luck, but you've also some have had to face challenges. So I'm going to go in two directions here. I'm going to go into the place of the Pisces who are really striving and everything is falling into place, and it seems like the world is just like sweeping you off your feet type of thing. A lot of good things happening around you. And it's like you've just come to the edge of realizing that life is wonderful. Life has so much to offer. But a lot of you have just found that love of your life, or you've just recognized that the person that you have been with all along has become the love of your life. For others, you've let go of some of the past issues that have been in your life. So it keeps intertwining here. I have an intermixed energy happening here. So I have all this happiness and wonderful life of the Pisces, and over here I have this like, what got in your way, what stood in your way, or I have two stories happening here. So I feel as if there's a little bit of a second story taking place, and I'm going to go into the second story along with I have to let it, because I have too much chatter happening. So Pisces, I'm going to just say, get out of your heads. If you're in a great relationship and it's going well, accept it, love it, don't F it up. That's what I hear. Don't F it up. You've come to the edge of love. You've questioned your why. Why is this person with me? Why are they here? You have it. Take it as a blessing. Take it as a sign that you're in the relationship that you're supposed to be in now, and don't mess it up. You're kind, you're generous, you're a good person. I feel like for some of you Pisces, you don't always remember that about yourself, or you're always you're trying to self-sabotage yourself sometimes, or not feeling as if you're worthy, and that there's this milk and honey around you, and this is the future. So what I've pulled out, it was almost like a 3-card spread. I was doing these this morning. I don't often use 3-card spreads, but I'm like the past, the now, and the future type of thing. And it's the whys. You've been questioning your whys. It's like the book of whys. You're not just trusting the process, and you're being told to really trust the process. Have faith in the process of what is fated for your life, and that why not you? Why not you have a good life? Why not you live in a happiness? Why not you have so much wonderful and beautiful things around you? Even if you've had a shitty past, even if you've done things that are shitty, it doesn't mean there's not a new opportunity to be reborn for a new beginning, a new start. And that's what it feels like for me. There's a lot of you that have this beautiful, wonderful life. You're wondering, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Or you're the good person that just is with somebody who's had that shitty past, and you're just like, why am I in this? What keeps me here? And it feels as if for me, I'm coming up that you're where you're supposed to be. It is a fated relationship based on love that is happening right now. The ones of the past, they're not things that got away. It's things that you were never meant to be in. And I'm going to use a statement that a friend of mine gave me yesterday, and I don't have it exactly as she said it to me, but it resonates with right now. And if the person that has come into your life has never, and a lot of people that are following this may have already been through a lot of shitty relationships or close to marriage and didn't marry and all of those things, or you may have been in long-term relationships and it didn't go any further than just being a long-term relationship. And what I'm hearing, what was told to me was that believe enough, believe in love and faith, and have enough faith to know that this person who didn't get married before this waited all this time for you. That they knew there was something more in their hearts that they were waiting for, or you knew there was something reason the why you had to turn your life around, why you had to make a difference, why you had to have a change in life, why things are different is because you are worthy. And you are worthy of the love. And this goes into not just even into, I'm going to shift it over a little bit into a healthy life, a good job, those type of things. Is why is all of a sudden like everything turned around? I'm getting the good job, I'm getting the good opportunities. Is because you've been through the challenges, you've made the changes, your life is transforming, and you have a rebirth taking place. You have a change that's happening in your life that's saying, let's do a turnaround now. And yesterday we started into the portal of the 9919. And so it's been like, this is like a whew, out the window goes everything that's not serving. So that come to the edge was the next card, which is the present moment. You've been right in my face. You've been through your challenges. You've been through it all. You've experienced it all. You've had the heartaches, the pain, the grief, the self-sabotage, the everything. And now you're just saying, you know what? I'm accepting this now. I'm accepting this beautiful life that's coming to me. I'm allowing this love in. And to just kind of know that you've, the edge of glory. I just keep hearing that song, Edge of Glory. It's like, that's what I want to sing. If I could sing, I'd sing it, but I can't. And so I'm just hearing that song in my head of that, you're at a pivotal turning point in your life for a lot of my Pisces. And remember, this is general. This is not a personal reading. This is general. So if it relates with you, if it resonates with you, then it does. If it doesn't, then maybe next month's will. And that what you're being reminded is that you are a good person. And when we stay kind, when we stay good, when we stay true, and we try to do the best that we can, and we stop doing the whole kind of why are we trying to destroy our own lives, or why are we trying to self-sabotage, is that we don't feel worthy, and we keep being kind to other people, but we don't be kind to ourselves. Well, now it's time to be kind to yourself. Now it's time to do the right thing do the right things for the right reason, for the right people. And you are one of those right people. You're doing the right things for you, and people are doing the right things for you. Those who love you are making the changes that need to be made, and those that are meant to be gone are going to be gone. And also remember that there's a sense of an angel sent healing coming in here for some of my Pisces. I feel like there's some health issues, stomach, I want to say ribs, and I don't know why I want to say ribs. Stomach and rib area, as if you've been punched in the gut way too many times, as if you've been given that, and you have that sense of, or that you have been always so worried and stressed that the anxiety has caused like stomach issues, like an anxiety issue that brings on irritable bowel, or, like some sort of, as our wonderful, beautiful Louise Hay would have said, in her You Can Heal Your Life book, that all these health issues are parts of our story that we have choked back, swallowed back, buried inside, and we manifest the pains sometimes, not all the time. We manifest some of the pains within our body by not living true to ourselves or living the whole lives. And so there's just a sense that I'm picking up that we're shedding the old skin, and it's that forgiveness and Sometimes we have to forgive on a whole new level, Pisces, and you're being told to forgive yourself, forgive those around you, forgive, release, and let go. And so the mercy is that you're forgiving everyone around you, or somebody is really forgiving you. It's like you've really done them wrong. They're forgiving you. They're saying, I love you enough. I see your light enough. I see the good in you. You've shed that skin. You've shed that old life. You're shedding. You're trying to get rid of it. And so I forgive you, and I accept who you are today, and I accept your past for what it is. So it's like all around you. And I don't know why this is such a big, powerful message, but it's a big, powerful message, and it just will not leave my head. So the mercy card that came out was from the Diana Cooper Angel. Angels of Light cards. I never get the end of it right, and I don't know why. I use them all the time. And so this is only a written card, and I have to read it as the written message comes from me, and I have to put my reading glasses on. I'm sorry, but I have to be able to see. To develop the quality of mercy, forgive yourself and everyone around you. What is this? Be ginormous. Yes. Be ginormous in your ways. See the good in others and give them the benefit of the doubt. Open up to compassion, but most of all, access the wisdom within that recognizes the divine in every creature. When you temper your attitude to others with mercy, you offer them grace. When you spread much love, when you spread much light, joy, and freedom, and empower others to find the good in themselves. Choosing this card may mean that the angels of mercy are offering you release from your pain and difficulties. Accept it graciously. I am merciful. I got tangled in my words there because I keep hearing another message going with this, and it really resonates with the message I was just passing through. So this is something on a higher level. There's a higher level of healing taking place for some of my Pisces, and yes, this is a much longer message than I normally would. I feel like I'm over. I try to keep them within a 10-minute, 11-minute span, but this feels as if for some of my Pisces, there's a level of forgiveness that's happening that's on such a magnitude that we're saying, and this is a 9-day span as this portal is open. And I'm picking up Jaguar energy, and I was earlier tonight in a goddess healing circle that I was doing in a course that I'm teaching. I'm feeling as if a heavenly God conscious, whatever God means to you, the light in you sees the light in me. A higher level of healing coming from angel sent, from those who love you from the other side, that says, I'm tired of watching you suffer and struggle, and for you to be living in pain, and you're being released from somebody from the past or something of the past that is no longer serving you. And this release, this let go, has to happen. It is time for it to happen. It is time for the level of forgiveness that you need to give to yourself to take place, and accept that you're being released and surrendered from the pains and difficulties that have been bestowed upon your life. And I feel as if even the health issues can even be a little bit better now. Something that brings about a healing on a higher level, from a God conscious level is what I want to call it, from a God conscious level. And always live in that place of, when you live in that place of mercy, forgiveness, and less judgment, I feel as if there's a space, and there's a space opening where you're starting to walk in grace. So those who are worthy to walk beside you, or that you're worthy to walk beside, because we're all worthy, we're all human, we're worthy of a new life, we're worthy of a better life. I feel as if there's an opportunity for something of a beautiful, glorious moment for you to be walking on the edge of of this beautiful life, and that you don't have to be walking on eggshells anymore or fear that your past is going to be exposed or open, that you've opened it up, you've exposed it, and you're loved anyway. That, and this is a very kind of almost specific kind of message to a few people who are obviously struggling out there. And Pisces, I just feel like I just see the tides going back out. Like, we've been through a lot of rain, we've been through a lot of storms, a lot of water-based storms, like the hurricanes that have taken place, that leave behind destruction. I feel as if the destruction, like we're looking at the aftermath and everything is done, and now the sun is shining again, and we can see that spot of light and that beautiful light, and to live in it, to enjoy it, is yours to enjoy. Grab that light, grab that energy, grab that love, and bring it into your heart and bring it into your life, and just love up the person who's loving you and accepting you, because you are worthy, and you're worthy of this life. So Pisces, I know this is not a right way a reading should normally go it's not spread out into work, job, relationships. It's just a reading that I don't know where it came from, but for whoever this is for, accept it with love, and much love to you all. Have a wonderful September. Bye-bye.